The Isle of Umbra. We gotta talk to this guy. Oh, take me to the Isle of Umbra, he bids, as if it's simple as... Oh, I see you've got a writ of passage. All right then, climb aboard. This doesn't seem all that bad. I'm not saying I'd like to build a summer home here, but... Oh, the hell's with this. Here, take your pot and go on without me. You've harvested crystals before, right? So it isn't as if you require my assistance. Speak to the man guarding the gate. I'm sure he'll let you in. Now, if you would please excuse me. Okay. Beg your pardon, sir, but how did you come here? Access to this island is currently restricted. An old pot? Not sure I follow. Oh, I see. You wish to harvest the corrupted crystal. Sorry, friend, but you may have to return empty-handed. The writ Master Mimidoa gave you may grant you access to the island, but only authorized personnel may proceed past this point. Why, you ask? Look up and see for yourself. When that giant mass of crystals struck the lighthouse, it caused severe damage to both the structure and the machinery within that once powered the beacon. Aye, contrary to what the small folk would have you believe, the fires of Eorzea were not the product of a mage's thaumaturgy or a colossal arcane bomb, but an elaborate contraption fueled by ethereal energy. Repairs are still ongoing, but it's anyone's guess when they'll be complete. What's worse, all work has ceased since rumors of the Walking Dead drove off our entire crew. Not that those rumors are incorrect. I've observed the fiends from a distance, at the ship graveyard to the south. What's drawn them to our shores is still a mystery, though. I'll make you a deal, Seven. Help me unravel this mystery, and I'll bring you your corrupted crystal. In fact, I shall begin searching for one that satisfies your requirements. As for where to begin your inquiries into the situation, it so happens that a party of 3 adventurers came ashore not long ago, seeking to scavenge valuable trinkets at the ship graveyard. I'd be surprised if they knew nothing of the undead infestation, so it might behoove you to question them. Let's question some adventurers. It's all there for the taking. 5 bleeding years worth of wrecks and their cargo with those queer dead things. That voice, actually, the voice was quite nice. It's too right. Dead people just shambling about without a care in the world, except when they do seem to care, that is, and start shuffling towards the water. God's that voice, this single fleeting verse, I can still hear it. Stay clear of the southern shore, friend. It took every ounce of my strength to resist. Okay. Hey, we got some dead man's moan skeletons. Isn't that cute? I guess we gotta go this way. This talk of an alluring voice is disturbingly familiar, as if... But that's impossible. They're all dead, aren't they? Oh, what? Are they? But if they have returned, that would mean... Oh, beg your pardon. I was just thinking about something. Which reminds me, received word that Master Mimidoa would be arriving any moment. Apparently he grew tired of waiting for the lanky young lad with the 1,000-yalm stare to return, which I'm assuming is you. I don't know what sort of arrangement you had, but you should probably go and explain yourself. All right. What's keeping you in this shit? I ain't getting any younger, you know. There's some honey-voiced harlot's been calling out to folk what wander near the ship graveyard. And it stirred up the dead and all. Bloody yes. This takes me back to me days as a cannon boy sailing under old Mistbeard. But they wouldn't dare, would they? Not after the lesson we learned them last time. Bah, they bloody would, though, wouldn't they? Brazen old biddies. Some folks said as the first purge would be the last, but I knew deep down in me bones that this day would come, and come it has. I'd bet me bum ear as sirens behind all this. They ain't not one of the sanguine variety, initiate. I speak of the other kind. Them what's got feathers and lure sailors to a watery grave with a sweet, sweet song. Oh, but it don't end there. No, drowning's just the start. See, even in death, a man stays bound to the beast, forced to do her bit until his corpse can't do it no more. 'Tis a fate I wouldn't wish on me worst enemy, except maybe in drinking I'd regret it after. Any road, 'tis up to us to stop this hell's-born hussy afore she takes another soul. Of course, we can't send ye marching off to war without these. The siren don't have no power over a man can't hear a song. 'Tis lucky for you I carry a spare pair, and lucky for the both of us I'm a superstitious old sod, eh? Well, she ain't coming to us, so we'd best head over to her, to the ship graveyard initiate. Excuse me, pardon me. That doesn't look like a praying mantis. If she passes near the shore, she's sure to spy the campfire and come looking. Just a matter of waiting now. All right. Sorry guys, I gotta leave the party. Ooh. I'm gonna fight a siren. I'm beginning to wonder if some blood sly bugger ain't spun us a yarn here. Quiet. You hear that? 'Tis her. Look, out of the water. She's come, initiate. She's come. Quick, lad. Shove them plugs in your ears and get ready for a fight. Soon as she realizes you're deaf to her ditties, she'll call on her thralls and we'll be up to our necks in corpses before you know it. choice. Mine everything. All. True love spurned, his cruelty's reward. Come. Cast out, callous soul, dead to desire. Hey Zan, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. We're fighting a siren. Spare, mournful mistress, distress. Why? What have you been up to today, Zan? Melody, last breath, death, the rhythm, does thou not, to relent, regret, forever alone. Aw, forever alone. You woke up? Well, that's good. My love, a river, one look, soul shiver. No. Captain. Here, you jerk. No more dark eclipse the heart. What? Total eclipse of the heart? What? Oh, fire. He's clapping for us. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm better than that, initiate. Happy as a sailor in a warhouse, I am. Of course, I'd be happy as a sailor with 2 hotsits if we'd gutted the songstress, but you can't have it, have everything, can you? She'll not come crooning round here again, though. Not for a while, any road. And if she does, well, we know what to do, don't we? Thanks for your help. Bugger me, I've clean forgot your name. Remind me, Seven. Don't recall having no initiate by that name. But if you're not me old mate, Ho's name, why have you been so bloody helpful? Oh, never mind. Be seeing you, lad. Interesting fellow. I do think they say waking up is half the battle, so we've almost won. Our food buff's off again. Eat some foods. I get the other one too. There we go. Oh, past the guy. There we go. Yeah, man, it was a siren. Why, how were you able to resist this song? I see. I had heard the Master Mimido was involved in the first purge, but I never actually... Having survived an ordeal like that, can't blame him for carrying earbuds all around all the time. Anyway, I have something for you. The corrupted crystal you wanted, safely sealed within the pot, just as you requested. Please, take it with my compliments. Alright. Go ahead and take the ferry back. You gonna be doing some gaming tonight, Zan? Oh, it's you. Welcome back, Seven. You're looking remarkably hale, I must say, and more importantly, alive. You are alive, aren't you? Nope. The conquering hero returns bearing a gift. Might I have a closer look? Impressive. Very impressive indeed. Yes, I think you'll be quite pleased with this specimen. Congratulations, Seven. Seldom have I encountered a corrupted crystal composed of such a volatile overabundance of fire-aspected ether. What? You wanted a corrupted crystal of ice-aspected ether to counteract the effects of a raging wind? Well, this specimen won't help you there. Anyone who knows anything about the elements could tell you that. You'll just have to keep looking, I suppose. I'm gonna beat that dude senseless when I get back to him. Don't fret now. I know exactly where to find a corrupted crystal comprised of ice-aspected ether. An associate of mine in Gridania has been studying the effects of one such crystal on living beings. What's with the expression? I thought you would be pleased to hear this news. This is not another wild dodo chase, I assure you. And what's even better is that this time you needn't use that warded pod of yours to protect yourself from this crystal's energies. Hayden's findings suggest that it is quite safe. Why, you ask? Well, let's just say that it has undergone a unique process that has rendered such precautions unnecessary. Anyway, do not let me help you, or keep you. It has been a pleasure, Seven. Come back and see me sometime, alright? I don't know about that. We need to go back to Gridania. Just use our return. And like they're up by amphitheater. That's pretty close. Hidden. Greetings and salutations, Mr. 4, I presume. Senna informed me of your adventures in Airport. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding, though, as Professor Labertint is fond of saying, no action taken in the name of science is ever truly wasteful. For that matter at hand, corrupted crystals possessing the properties you seek could be found in abundance at the standing courses following the calamity. Alas, there is no longer the case, and while there is at least one suitable crystal that remains to be found within the Twelves Wood, precisely where it is at any given moment is more difficult to say. Permit me to explain. You are familiar with the Spriggans, yes? The furry little rascals that are wont to seek out ores and other stones, Well, one such creature with an infamously insatiable appetite has single-handedly devoured every corrupted crystal in the 12's wood. Fortunately for you, these crystals take an eternity to digest, assuming they can even be digested, and I am reasonably confident that one still resides within his gut. It's quite fascinating, really. My theory is that this Giggity first consumed a corrupted crystal when... you couldn't care less about all this, could you? Tried to raid you, but Zan spelled your name wrong. Hey, Rec Game, good to see you. Welcome to the channel. So now I just... Lurk? The extra N effed me up. I didn't even notice until now. Yeah, I've got 2 N's, so 7 and 4. Yeah, kind of like and, but just with an extra N. Hope you're having a good night, Rec. We're playing some Final Fantasy tonight. I'm doing all the voices. 7 on, 4 off. Sure. I'm pulling the blind card. There you go. To the point, then. Giggity seldom makes his presence felt unless there is a particularly fine fodder to be had. Therefore, we shall require a lure, and I have precisely the sort he will find impossible to resist. Simply place this true heart. I shall save the story of the origin of its unusual name for another occasion, outside of the Spriggan's lair, and wait for the opportune moment to pounce. As for the method by which you retrieve the crystal from his gut, I shall leave that to your discretion. Case already lurk and run. Got a concert to attend? Oh, nice. Have fun at the concert, man. Stop by anytime. Yeah. And since you tried to raid, we can do a shout out. There we go. I think I spelled that right. Oh, thanks, Rick. I appreciate it. And I try my best. Hey, you're welcome. Enjoy that concert. Who's playing? Central Shroud. Okay. Moon Tricks. Oh, I haven't heard of them. We go there. Banjos and harmonicas and bass. Nice. Very cool. Bluegrass meets electronica. Interesting. I do like electronica. You will not be disappointed. All right, yeah, I'll try to check them out. Look up some of their YouTubes. I assume they're on YouTube. All the Spriggans. Wow. That's rude. All great tracks. Okay. We seem to have made some friends. Holy cow. Ooh, we made it. True Heart. Nice. That was a big Spriggan. We're taking this thing. Back to Gridania. All right. Oh, probably back there again. Ah, pray do not sneak up on me like that. I was engrossed in... Wait, what is that? What is that God's awful smell? Word, this is a breathtakingly beautiful crystal. I see my supposition was not mistaken. I also see you weren't averse to digging through Spriggan entrails to find your prize. We owe our friend a debt of gratitude, you know. This thick coating of digestive juices is protecting us from the harmful effects of the crystal, just as the warded pot you once used did. Why so glum, friend? You've finally obtained the corrupted crystal you sought, one overflowing with earth-aspected ether. Calm down, I jest. It is comprised of ice-aspected ether. Worry not. I suppose that joke was in poor taste considering your previous 2 attempts were for naught. Think? Beg your pardon, Seven. I forgot to return your crystal to you. Oh, and there was a message from you, for you from Professor Lapertine. Something about a man named Marx. Apparently, the professor misses the intellectual stimulation. Forgive me. I should have written it down. It occurs to me that I have yet to ask why you needed that crystal. You aren't planning anything nefarious, are you? It would reflect poorly on me and my research if it was used for evil ends. Ah well, perhaps it's best I remain ignorant. I didn't become the professor's greatest pupil by filling my head with unnecessary information. So they all think they're the best pupil. That's interesting. Going to Sid. Okay, we just need to go back to the airship. All the way to the airship landing. Greetings, sir. Do you wish to proceed to your vessel? Yes, please.